Hello, sweet friends and crafters. Welcome to Carol's Craft Cottage. For today's project, I am sharing with you some postcards for the junk journal that I will be making. I'm not going to have a tutorial per se for these postcards, but I'm going to tell you what I've used, and you do not need to have the die that I have. But I will leave a link to this die in the description box below. This is a postcard die. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You don't have to have the die. You can just cut your card that size if you are following along with me. Of course, I did use the Cottage Girls from my Porch prints that I purchased on Etsy. And I know several of you have also purchased this kit to follow along. And I had this in my stash for quite some time. I'm not even sure if this is still available. This is a Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamp, and it has all these postcard stamps in here. And you can see that I purchased mine at Joann's, but it's been a while. And the one that I used for this project was this one right here. I liked that one for this project with the girls. And this is how your sheets come. This is the Fussy cut set of the Cottage Girls. And these are the images that I used. You get several. I think there's like 12 different sheets in that kit. And I used the flowers and the larger girls for these postcards. The first sheet in the set is the small girls, and that's what we've been using right along for the smaller projects. But since this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, you can use these larger girls for this one. So that's what I used, and the flowers that come with each individual sheet. So they're all different kinds. So let me go ahead and share with you the postcards, and they are completely adorable. Now the sentiments, I'm not sure if I can find those. I've had these for quite some time in my stash. And you don't have to use a die. You could use a stamp for your sentiments. And all I do is just put a little bit of, the diamond or crystal stickles on the flowers to make it sparkly. And this is the back. And the add-on kit, the Cottage Girls add-on kit has stamps. So I use them to decorate. Of course, if you're going to actually send this in the mail, don't put that stamp on there. Put a U.S. postage stamp on there. But they are adorable. And these can be used to journal on in your journal. Here we have this cute little girl, and it says, "You make me smile." And I only put glitter on her floral headpiece and on her skirt. And this is another stamp from the set. We have this cute little girl. This one says, "You are sweet." And I didn't put a stamp on that one. I have some I need to cut out. This one says, "Made with love." And she has a stamp on this one. And I went around the outside edges with my walnut ink. And I used paper from the kit, the journal kit. There is one file that has all papers, and that's the papers I used for these. Here's another cute one. It says, "Just for you." And I glittered the little flowers on her dress and in her hat. And these flowers right here. And I didn't put a stamp on that one yet. And then I have this one, "You make me smile." Isn't that cute? These would be so cute to send to, I always think of my granddaughters, but your best friend, a crafty friend. It'd be fun to get this in the mail. And then this is the last one. This one has a stamp on it. And then this is the front. Do small things with great love. So pretty, right? So that's it for my share today. I hope you enjoyed this. Now, I know that I don't have a tutorial for this because this is pretty basic. All I did was cut one of these, and you don't need this postcard die. You can just cut off 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then if you have a stamp that says postcard, that would be great for the back. That's all you would need to do. And then I have another piece of designer cardstock, and I use Georgia Pacific cardstock to cut both the postcard, and I printed on it and cut a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch piece. And then I cut this centerpiece, which is it looks like it's 1 5/8 by 5 1/2, and I glued it on top, and then I sewed around the outside. If you don't have a sewing machine, if you wanted to spice up the corners of your postcard, you could just use some little corner dies, and that would look as fine as the sewing goes. And then I used the flowers and a sentiment and one of the girls from the large Fussy cuts. That's how I created that and just glued it together. And that's it. It's pretty basic. These were very quick to make, and it's very, very simple. So I hope you enjoyed this project share. I appreciate all of you that are following along with me in my project. I have more to come. There's a lot of things that are going into this crafting in the kit, and also I am going to be doing little extra things like I think I'm going to be doing a purse, and I'm going to be doing something to put candy in. I might do a notepad thing. So lots of fun things coming for this Happy Mail that I'm doing, and I hope you are enjoying it. So thank you so much, and until next time, remember to sprinkle kindness like confetti wherever you go, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.